It's not you. It's me, I promise. Maybe someday we can be together again.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Today's video, serious topic, SNX. And I'm going to tell you what I did last night, my big move. So let's get right into it. SNX, number one, a great project. I had a lot of hopes for this project, but you know, once I started participating in the system and understanding the mechanics of it, I just had some red flags, and you know, I just kind of I started thinking about it, slept on it, and I was just like, So let's get right into it. Number one, illiquidity. So one of the biggest problems with SNX is that if all the tokens are frozen, the good actors, then there's not much volume. So, I mean, we saw a loss of $50 million from someone dumping 80,000 tokens. That to me is a red flag that the system is not designed. And the problem is there's a ton of whales on SNX. So in my opinion, the number one problem tokenomically is there is no volume to shield against massive price manipulations, and it's very easy to manipulate the price. Number two, the debt. I thought this was a great idea, and the reality is it works fantastically in a bear market. The problem is, in a bull market, the debt, which is your hedge against your collateral, does not keep up with the bull market. So your debt rapidly increases, rapidly. Like ETH went up a little bit and my debt pumped. I was just like, and basically, even if you were invested in the synthetic ETH, it's a zero sum because your ETH goes up, your debt goes up. So it doesn't, like, there's not, it kind of destroys the whole purpose of it. So it works fantastically in a bear market if things are going down because your debt doesn't increase. So that's the number two risk reason tokenomically that I have concern, is the debt is a zero-sum game even in a bull market. So number three, front runners. These are people that are using bots or contracts to read the blockchain to see incoming and outgoing transactions. Why would you want to do that? So they can front run or get ahead of you and make choices while you're waiting for your your token to confirm. You know, they're skimming, basically skimming profits out of the system. You know, this is one of the core problems with ETH and price oracles, is front running. Now, if ETH was faster, we wouldn't have as many problems with this, and we could, you know, if it was as fast as Tron, 2 seconds, it'd be a lot harder to front run and get, you know, and skim these profits. So reason number three, front running, it's a problem. So yeah, Number four, skimmer, the reward stealers. So these are the people that don't know the token all week. They buy it right before the snapshot, collect the rewards, then they dump their tokens. So this is another problem. And they basically steal the rewards out of the system, and you know, they don't have any skin in the games. The bottom line is, the people that are the good participants in this system are the biggest losers, because everybody else is doing everything they can to circumvent the tokenomics of the system and how it's supposed to work in order to extract capital from the system. Number five, now there's argument with this reason, but there's a massive amount of tokens to be released into the system come March. And what do you mean by that? These are the people that were early whales that have tons of tokens coming. And I don't care what you say, there's going to be selling pressure from this, and there's not enough volume to hold this. So what am I seeing in the near term with SNX? I can see the price going down dramatically, especially considering how fast it went up. It's really, the price is representative of a placeholder, I think, in the market, because when these tokens come due, the whales, they have their house money back. They don't care. They can just dump and get into other projects, or buy more ETH. So I foresee that as the number 5 reason. Is risky. It is risky. Now, I got most of mine at around 79 cents, 80 cents. So what am I doing? Well, what I did last night was I sold. So I sold a batch I sold a day before, I sold a batch at 120. That was my previous video. And I just sold the rest of it at $1.10. So I make a solid profit from it. And I still have about 700 SNX, which, for being a good participant in the system, I got. So I have to wait for that to escrow, but you know, it's solid. I sleep better at night. There's just too many risks from the tokenomics at this point I think for the project to be successful in the short term. Now, that is my opinion. Don't sell because it's not financial advice. That's just me. I don't think it's going anywhere. So I just, like I said, I topped off my BTC a little bit, moved most of my SNX into ETH at around 201, and got a little stack of Raven just because I sold my Raven a while back and I was kind of FOMOing on it. So, but that is my moves. Moving forward, I am going to investigate compound finance and check it out, see if it makes sense. Maybe borrow against DAI to leverage that to some other projects for more cash flow. But that BTT boost still kicking, man. I tell you what, if BTT can hold this 4 sats, it is going to be amazing. So that's today's news. Hope you liked it, and hopefully you're getting some gains today with this pump. Like, subscribe. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking